Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to tonight's video, we'd like to quickly extend our condolences, our thoughts, and prayers to the royal family after the news broke out that Queen Elizabeth II has passed away at the age of 96. Queen Elizabeth was incredibly influential to the entire world, and she was indeed an inspiration to many, not just in Britain. Queen Elizabeth, who passed away at the age of 96, left off a legacy, one that everyone can look up to. She was Britain's longest reigning queen for the past 7 decades. Our thoughts and our prayers to everyone affected, and especially to the royal family. If you have not been petrified over the recent killer clown sightings and the recent killer clown messages, I'm pretty sure you're going to be very frightened now. We discovered a video just a few hours ago here, part of the Gaming Weekly, that shows a person standing outside stalking these people inside a car. Now, it seems that the car, of course, fled the scene immediately following that, but there were some interesting posts concerning this because a lot of people were stating, what if this was a killer clown message? Well, it looks like a killer clown on Instagram confirmed that theory. Apparently, it was a killer clown all along, but this time around, it was killer clowns unmasked. And behind the mask, I gotta tell you, they look incredibly creepy and very, very demonic. Right now, we're going to go ahead and take you to the video as we speak. But again, viewer discretion is advised and watch at your own risk because now it's getting really, really creepy.
But they got like some weird mask or something. What the hell is that? What the...
And again, ladies and gentlemen, I talked about it before, how this is very, very unsettling. You just saw the footage moments ago. It's incredibly unsettling. It's disturbing. The fact that there was a man standing in the middle of the night just looking at these people who were inside the car, and he was just standing there looking on. Thankfully, the people inside the car are now safe, as from what we understand. But we talked about the killer clowns, and the killer clowns got the chance to post this online. As you can see in the post on your screen, there was a person by the name of _killerclown_2022 who posted, quote, "Like our new look, we are demonic. We are more than just killer clowns in masks." And there you see the picture from the video itself, but take a look at the picture for just a second. You can see that the face is distorted. We didn't really get to see the person in clear view, but check it out. I mean, you can see that the face is incredibly distorted. There is a very, very sinister, demonic look. There was a calm demeanor, which is very, very frightening because who's going to be calm when standing in the middle of the night and approaching someone in a car? Again, you can see that there's a smile within that face. So at this point in time, we just assumed that it was just leverage from the killer clowns, that the killer clowns were using this as excuse to probably hype their killer clown purge. However, based on the answers, they were adamant that this is just one of them without the mask on, and that they are indeed very demonic. So we went to the DMs here and we asked the question. There's a lot to talk about here. What exactly was that thing the gentleman filmed? He replied saying, "It's simple. We are more than just killer clowns. We are demonic and we will roam around the streets at night waiting for you guys to pull up. We want all of you to film us so we can spread the fear across all over the world. We are all one. We are not afraid of any of you all. We will make sure that every one of you feels our wrath for what you all have done to us." We then asked the question concerning the sinister figure we saw. It was clear to us that he wasn't wearing a killer clown mask. Is this a new look? He replied, "It's not about the looks. It's about the message. That person you saw is one of us. He's a killer clown, and his face didn't have the colorful face paint that you usually see. And that's because he was unmasked. But deep down, he's a demon like all of us. Behind the killer clown masks are demons looking to make this world pay for the sins. We are killer clowns, and we are proud to say we are demons as well. We are not going to sugarcoat it. We love darkness. We love the sinister." So it's getting creepy now. The next question we did ask in the DM, what is it about being evil that makes your group more motivated? He said, "We love to instill fear. We love to enforce destruction, but it's not because we felt like it at first. No, it was because The evil was brought into us by you all. You all were the ones that mocked us, ridiculed us, and even tortured us clowns for many decades. This is what it turned us into. We are now evil beings because of the evil that was given to us. You humans are the cause of the destruction that's going to happen soon. And there is nothing that you can do about it, no matter how hard you try. The next question was, if you start to believe everyone in this world is evil, then your world begins to shape up that way. So why not think positively? Perhaps your world will begin to shape up in a much more positive manner. He responded, because we all know, all of you, it's the culture of what you guys created. This life and world taught everyone around the world that clowns were always evil and ones to be laughed at. You guys created this culture, and now we are simply repaying what you all have done. We are not going to think positively because you guys were the ones that created this negative energy. It's now our turn to get the last laugh. The next question was, what are you specifically going to do on the night of October 31st, 2022? He said, glad you asked, because me and my group are going to prepare the finishing touches that evening. And when it's time, we're going to go out and invade. We're going to break every door we see. We're going to abduct every single person we see as well. We're going to spread fire, and we're going to start using our knives and machetes. We're going to make sure that we are going to cause nothing but pure destruction for everything you all have done to us. We're not going to go down without a fight. The next question was simply, and are you even prepared for the mass response that may happen? You may very well be outnumbered. He then said, we are aware of the mass response that can happen. I want you and everyone reading to understand that we are something that can't be beat. We are unbreakable because we are all demons in the inside. You can take us all down, but our message will always live on, and the evil spirits will always inspire more and more to rise and rise. No matter the amount of people that will take us down, we will have more and more coming in the future. You can't stop us no matter what. The next and final question, really more of a statement. Give me a point of view on what you want the world to look like. And characteristically, he responded, we want to see flames all over. We want to see people crying and hearing everyone screaming in pain. We want everyone in the world to be panicking and living in fear. That's what feeds us. We want this entire world to understand that we feed off of your screams and fear. That's what inspires us to keep going. We are not going to stop no matter what you say or even do. Good luck to anyone out there wanting to fight us. It will not end well for you. Trust us when I say that. And there you see the ominous knife emoji at the end of the message there. That concludes the DMs from this person. This is very, very unsettling now. I mean, we've been talking about the killer clowns rising up around the nation. We've been talking about how the killer clowns are going to be rising up all over the world. They're going to be purging on the 31st of October of 2022. But this is something new now. This is something interesting. It's very, very disturbing, to say the least, how there are killer clowns out there now who are going to be roaming the streets, who are going to be roaming at nighttime without their masks on. And if that right there is the image of a person who is actually within the killer clown posse and is unmasked, that right there proves that these killer clowns truly are evil. This could be another mask. It could be another mask that the person was wearing, but nevertheless, the fact of the matter is these people believe in one message, and that is to rise up and take down this entire globe. That's what they want. So you have to heed the warning, ladies and gentlemen. If you are going outside at night and you see anybody standing there, chances are that could be the person within the killer clown group, trying to scare others, trying to insist fear, trying to make sure that they're going to instill fear in this group, in this world. So we cannot stress this enough. You're going to want to make sure that you actually Well, share the video. You're going to make sure that you spread this video all over the social medias, because out there's going to be a lot of people watching these videos, and they have to understand. They have to understand the warning. They have to understand what's going to happen, and they have to understand what is going to happen on the 31st of October. So just make sure to spread this video. Make sure to spread the link. Make sure to post the link all over social media. That way, the more you spread the link, and obviously the more you spread the link, the less these killer clowns are going to expect us being prepared. Thanks for joining us. There's a lot more killer clown stuff happening over the next few days, over the next few weeks, and really over the next few months. TGW will indeed be reporting on this. We will monitor the situation. Please be safe. No matter what happens, you have to make sure that you have to stand up against these killer clowns. Thanks for joining us, everyone, a part of the Gaming Weekly. We will see you next time, and hopefully with more information concerning this killer clown Purge, the killer clown phenomenon. On October 31st, 2022, will the killer clowns indeed purge the world?